Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world it could be, just so be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you pull up on me, man. What's going on? Sorry, everybody in the building, man. What's going on with y'all? Now, there's been a lot of talk, bro, here recently. You know, with black folks and the good old, working for somebody, having a boss, and everybody want to be their own boss, and I'm a boss, and boss bitch and boss nigga, and all these things. That's where somehow, some way, all of a sudden, everybody's going to be a business owner or entrepreneur and not have a regular 9 to 5. Okay, all right, not be an employee for somebody else. And I think this is a very, very dangerous rhetoric, man. Right. And you have the Tabitha Brown side of it, which is more so the realistic aspect of it. And again, even with a black woman, this shows you how emotional niggas are, because we know the black woman is the goddess, okay? The can do no wrong, the oracle, the all-knowing, right? The most successful. Even when a black woman comes out and tells black people in general, but we know who took offense, right? Hey, man, this business shit just may not be for you. Okay? It's owning your own business thing. It's probably not for you if you failed, and kept failing 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 and never succeeded. You putting yourself through all kinds of fucking trauma and stress and high blood pressure and depression and anxiety and all these different things. Oh, well, Donald Trump. Listen, Donald Trump came from money. Okay, it's crazy to me again. And I'm strictly. Let me say this for him. Listen, I'm a black man. If you couldn't tell, okay, this is not a fucking spray on tan. Okay, God gave me this. All right. So this is why I really not concerned with the white folks and the Asian folks and the Arab folks and the Indian folks, red dot and feathers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even really talking to the Africans and the fucking, the Caribbeans and shit. Okay. The niggas or the jerk niggas. I'm talking to us because I give a fuck about us. Okay. These genes are too good to waste. So I have children that hopefully one day are going to have grandchildren. So I'm concerned in the world that they're going to have to live in. I'm straight. I'm good. Okay. I'm halfway to the grave at this point. Hopefully. You know what I mean? A little less. Hopefully a little less than halfway. I think 80 is about nice. I can handle about 85, 90, hopefully. Right. But I'm halfway out of here, man. Okay. it's not my job to be worried about me, especially the fact, that I made the decisions I made to put myself in a position where I'm gonna be okay, right? I am worried about them though, and that's my job. Once you have children, your life is no longer your own. Your life should be about making the lives better, not necessarily easier. I said better for your children and your lineage that comes after you. That's, I think, what's getting lost here. Motherfuckers only worried about themselves and the now and shit, bro. Come on, what are we doing? Right? Yeah, man, but no, we will get to it. No, we will get, man. Hey, you too, brother. Appreciate your time. Yeah. So what happens is this. Everybody sold this, baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala lifestyle. Money, hoes, and clothes is all the nigga know, right? The rich and famous, and this is another reason why Dame is so dangerous, because Dame represents everything that black people are told to aspire to have and be. Don't work for that white man. Be your own boss. Create your own. Don't have to answer to nobody. Bro, that shit is unrealistic. Dame ass answering to the motherfucking IRS and whoever he just got sued to, and he got to pay them people his money. Everybody fucking answers to somebody. Shout out, man. Listen. Master Chief Jeffrey Hill, at the time, BM2 Jeffrey Hill, told me, man, you crazy as hell. You think you're gonna live in this world and not have nobody to tell you what to do? That was really my thought. Fucking 18-year-old fantastic, bro. Hey, man, I'm gonna be grown, man. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. I don't want to have nobody telling me what to do. I don't want to do this military shit, man, because it's that motherfuckers telling you what to do, man, and motherfuckers doing all that crazy shit. I ain't with that shit, bro. And you know what's crazy? Again, I come to find, shout out to who was saying it? Who was talking about culture? Aaron, shout out to Big Aaron, man. Black culture, man, and I don't think we understand. That's why I say it's so many things we're involved. Black culture had me thinking that simply motherfuckers telling me what to do was problematic, was an issue. That I was gonna get out here and motherfucking, not be on no crazy shit. I was never, I was never no street nigga, no whatever, so on and so forth. But even within the realms of, being a asset to society, I was gonna just be able to get out here and do what the fuck I want to do and not listen to nobody. But because I've seen, all this motherfucking hatred for authority, you feel me? Exactly, Jermaine. That's what he told Jermaine. That's exactly what he said to me, man. That's what he said. He said, "Hey, man, even the president can't do whatever the fuck he want to do, bro. What's wrong with you?" Yo, he hit me, bro. He was like, "What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy." Yeah, man. Listen, man. I was talking about it. Dane got on from the, and that's what, especially if you got it from ill-gotten gains, man. Listen, people that get their money from illegal means never look at money the way that people got to motherfucking, clock in and earn hard, do hard work and all this other shit and so on and so forth, bro. Again, this is why we got to stop glorifying celebrities and criminals. One of the biggest issues and problems with niggas is the glorification of celebrities and fucking criminals, the criminal aspect. That's what we correlate that with fucking and we make it synonymous with blackness. Blackness is, hey man, hey, I got to get it out the mud. I'm in the streets. I'm in this. I'm in that. I'm like, bro, that's the smallest percent of people. And then the celebrities. You know what I'm saying? I want to be LeBron. I want to be Dame. I want to be Jigga. I want to be this. And again, the two richest black men did it without any of that entertainment shit. David Stewart, Robert F. Smith. Please, man. Hey. That's another thing too, but I'm going to say that for later. Promoting it now. Listen. My last video, I'm getting a whole bunch of comments from people. Of course, where your family from? Where your family from? Listen, all you where you family from niggas, pull up tonight. I'm still doing a motherfucking smoke show. And the basis of the smoke show is going to be Black culture and proven nigga fatigue. Okay? Not black fatigue, nigga fatigue. And I think that's the thing we need to start talking about. And I know it's been said, but I'm really going to hammer down on that shit tonight. Because the black people not no problem. It's the niggas. And there's an overrepresentation of niggas for black people. It's the problem. The fact that the black people aren't speaking up and talking down on the niggas is why we get lumped in. And, you know, white people can't say nigga fatigue. You know, they got to say black. But it's really nigga fatigue is what it is. And that's what tonight's motherfucking What's Nigga gonna be about. So pull up. Right. But back to the point. We're gonna start with Miss Tabitha Brown, who had nothing but words of wisdom. Okay, nothing but words of wisdom. This is the woman that literally got it out the mud, man. The legal way. You know? All right. Not selling rocks on the block. Okay? Woman that really motherfucking did this shit. And black women loved her for it. Black women was just talking about, I forgot who the we was talking about something a while back, like 6 months ago, and they were using Tabitha Brown as the, you know, as the example of successful black business women, right? How black women just killing it in entrepreneurship and shit, right? And then she came out and she had to say something about, hey, you niggas trying to boycott Target. And niggas trying to actually take credit for boycotting to Target. Bro, listen. Bro, there are very few things that black people have enough spending power in concentrated to, that's not it, bro. It's not you, dog. Very few. Now, if motherfucking the money start going down on the hair weave industry, okay, and fucking menthol cigarettes, no, niggas stop taking fucking credit. Niggas don't even shop in Target like that. Early bird, what? When? Today? Earlier today? Now? This one? I ain't dropping no thing on this one, fam. I ain't gonna be too long on this one. I'm doubling up today, brother. So today just gonna be a solo show. But tonight, though, pause. You know how it is. And your ass don't never join the link. No way. What the hell are you asking? I'm gonna drop the link for. You Snuggles brother and shit. But anyway, let's listen to Tabitha Brown, man, what she had to say. Fair use, by the way. Bro, what the fuck? I don't want it like this. I told you what I want, goddamn. There we go.
Hello there. Real quick, that this is not to discourage you, because I want us to be clear about that first. Okay. You kind of been in this place for a long time. Okay. Now listen, you got good ideas, baby. You got good ideas. Your execution is not as good. Okay. Your follow through not as good. The ideas though are great. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. And
this is true. Again, the aversion and the hatred for the 9 to 5 black man, say it again, black man, because we know the men are the workers and the providers, right? So the black community's hatred for the black man has now spread into economics. Because if you don't like that, you hate that, you don't find the beauty in it. You have no appreciation for it. No understanding. Shout out to Escape, right? Getting up every morning, okay, and watching your dad go out the door to a job he most likely does not like, having to work hard 8 to 12 hours a day to provide for you. Put something in your mind about hard work, work ethic, dedication, sacrifice, doing what you have to do even when you don't want to do. That's a bar, by the way. Okay? That's a fucking bar. Doing what you have to do even when you don't want to do. So this is another thing that I say is so important, but we've lost the importance of it and don't have an understanding or appreciation about the black father not being in the household. So now you lose the respect for the 9 to 5 job. This is why you get Ebony K. Williams that come on here and say, oh, would you date the bus driver if he owns the bus? Well, bitch, I promise you, most of the people that own buses, at least before we go back, at some point in time, he was driving it. Okay? At least that's how it used to work. Most of the people that end up and getting their own, a lot of franchisees in McDonald's, they started out and they used to have this thing, and McDonald's would show you, hey, this is John. The McDonald's family is all about elevation and getting better. Calvin, we use Calvin. Calvin used to flip the fries. Now Calvin owns his own McDonald's. I'm loving it. You see how that shit works, man? That's what I'm telling you, bro. This shit all comes back to the black man being in his proper place, being respected. It controls so many other things, and we don't understand this is how and why we're behind everybody else, because there's no order. You feel me? There's no order. There's no discipline. There's no integrity. There's no self-control. It's just impulsive motherfucking reaction to shit. It hurt my feelings, man. So fuck it. I'm gonna cuss everybody out. Remember, look, listen, it's crazy. Bro, remember the black girl that stabbed the mother of 4 at the job at the McDonald's? But hey, again, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Most entrepreneurs start out as workers and graduate or elevate to owning their own. And guess how they get to own their own? They use the money from the 9 to 5 and invest it in their actual business. Until that shit is self-sufficient, bro, you need that 9 to 5 to fund the shit. Until it becomes profitable. And a lot of businesses, bro, that shit takes time to actually motherfucking be profitable, make money, not break even, but make money. And you trying to do this shit and just, I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna make a way. Now there are some motherfucking feel good stories, right? Of course, use triumph and overcoming and the underdog. That shit's not the rule though, my nigga. It's not the rule. And that's another issue that niggas have, is making the exception the fucking rule. Well, I know somebody that's a doctor and his mama was a crackhead and a prostitute, and his daddy, he was a motherfucking gang leader, murderer. He on death row right now. What you mean? His mama had 5 baby daddies, and he a doctor. Bitch, okay. Now let's do 10 of those and see where the other fucking 9 at. Let's get 10 fucking kids that grew up in those same fucking, you know what I mean? And let's see where they are. Niggas love using the exception as rule. Possibility and probability, dog. Whooping y'all ass. How I struggle to love Miss Plum. I'm in support of the blue collar. I am blue collar. Goddamn. Shit. I know I got on burgundy right now, but baby, I'm as blue collar as it gets.
That doesn't mean it's not for you, but right now, these last few months, few years, you know what I'm talking about. baby, it ain't been working for you. Okay, and you're doing a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, you done got yourself in some mess, and it's time for you to get a job. You hear me? You just
That's right there. That was it. It's time for you to get. What the hell you mean? What you mean? It's time for me to get a job, Tabitha? You hating? Oh, you done forgot where you came from. You done got to the top, and now you shitting on the little folks. No, no. She's actually saving you a lot of wasted time and money. At least right now, it's not your time now. You're going about it the wrong way. There are times where people have had to reset. There are some people that have had to abandon their business ideas and their endeavors, right? 1 second. This bitch. You feel me? She's trying to help you, bro. She's trying to tell you, listen, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This shit is not cut out for you. You wasting time, money, energy, and you putting yourself in a hole you can't motherfucking get out. As you say, you know, bit off more than you can chew. You done wrote a check your ass, your ass, your mouth done wrote a check your ass can't cash, right? You done told your draws. And bro, money is something that we need in order to live in this world. Okay? Money is something we need to live in this fucking world, bro. So you're literally playing with your livelihood. Why? Because you want to be fucking selfish. You want to be stubborn and no, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it, bro. There are way more people that motherfucking fail in businesses that's successful. Does that mean you should never try? No. But what it means is once you understand, you realize that you aren't getting where you need to be. It's not turning up positive. You either need to put that shit on pause, all right, and get back to life, back to reality. Okay. Especially if you got a family. Now, if you're a single motherfucker, bro, and it's just you on some Tyler Perry shit, you can live in your car and put a dress on and one day become a billionaire. Hey, by all means, you got nobody to depend on but yourself. Hey, man, it's your life. Only person that you're affecting is yourself. I think those are the people that can afford to have that I'm gonna make it no matter what attitude. But if you got wife, kids, or just kids, and whatever people that depend on you, bro, that you're responsible for providing for, bro, you're a selfish asshole. Or ma'am. If you're a woman, you're a single mother out here, okay? And you throwing all your whatever money you got into this fucking business is not, again, bro. Y'all remember they just did the thing on the pink sauce girl. The pink sauce girl was doing some shit, I think on TikTok. She started in the case where she was mailing this shit out, which niggas is, I don't know, man. I just don't know. First and foremost, you food is all kinds of rules for that shit, right? But she was selling the sauce and mailing it to people, and people was getting the package and it was busted up, and the sauce went in, or the sauce was smelling rancid because she didn't have proper refrigeration, all this different shit, But however it went, she sold the rights to somebody, right? Then I think like a year later, she was on the internet crying about how, oh, they stole my idea and I didn't get no money and whatever. That shit was on clearance in fucking Walmart in less than fucking, I say, a year's time that was there on the shelves. People don't even understand it, bro. Nowadays, everything is you go TikTok famous, or you go internet fucking famous, you go viral. People gonna support that shit for the now, bro. If that shit's not a really, really good product, if it's not outstanding compared to, you know, nobody's gonna keep buying that shit. Exactly. Sons how robbing niggas was ordering it out of her kitchen. Crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, what we got going on, man? Listen, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I know you're on your phone today too, man. So hey, if you're on the phone, double tap the screen for me, bro. Double tap the screen. I know y'all get on the phone, so it's a little different. But double tap the screen for me, bro. You ain't gotta even click out of the video. Double tap the screen to hit the like button. I'm gonna start turning these motherfucking comments off when motherfuckers I ain't not hitting the like button, bro. Murder Man dance is cool and shit, but that don't seem to be enough good motivation. So yeah, man.
Just gonna need to get a job for a little while. Okay, it don't mean your ideas ain't good. Okay, don't mean that maybe one day you could be a good entrepreneur, but you have proven to yourself and everybody else that you owe money to. Okay, that it ain't working right now.
And she literally said right now, bro, this wasn't nefarious. This wasn't a humble brag. This wasn't shitting on the little people. This was not being a mean girl, as they say. But black women, of course, again, because no fucking logical. Oh, bro, you say and this across the board. You say some niggas don't like, bruh, you cuss them out. You talk shit about their mama and their kids. If you simply say something that niggas don't like and don't agree with, bro, this is one of the biggest issues and problems we have. Niggas expect a fucking lockstep, hive mind, monolithic thought process amongst niggas. If you don't, where your family from? Are you FBA? You a coon. Bruh, I just don't agree with you. And the thing about the difference between me and you is I can logically break down to why the fuck your thinking is fucked up and stupid. This woman gave experience advice. She's a subject matter expert on being an entrepreneur and what you sound advice, but because black women didn't like it, so now Tabitha Brown. These are the women that are raising the children, by the way. These are the most educated women that's, instilling this fucking level of immature, this level of fucking emotionality into the upcoming generations, by the way. I'm gonna play the whole shit uninterrupted so we can listen to everything she said and what was wrong in it. Let me go back just a little bit more. Just a little bit.
And everybody else that you owe money to. Okay, you just gonna need to get a job for a little while. Okay, it don't mean your ideas ain't good. Okay, don't mean that maybe one day you could be a good entrepreneur, but you have proven to yourself and everybody else that you owe money to. Okay, that it ain't working right now. Okay, it ain't worked for a while. It actually has never worked yet. Doesn't mean it won't ever work. But right now, you need to go to work. You're gonna need to get a job.
Listen, and I know she was trying to be slick, funny, and it really is. It's hilarious as fuck. This shit is really the tone she's using and everything. Like, she's slick whispering, but hey, I'm gonna sit you down now. You know, grab you by the shoulder. Now, baby, she talking to you in the black grandma voice. This shit is hilarious. Shout out to Tabitha Brown, man. Right? And I think there was a point of her doing it this way because people take shit easier if you can make it funny, right? But with niggas, especially, the women version of niggas, the female niggas, the niggettes, they can't take a joke, man. What you mean? Baby, she just told you everything. She said just for now. This shit ain't never worked. You been trying to get this motherfucking business off the ground for 20 years, baby. You 39. We ain't gonna talk about seeing you on the motherfucking Craigslist ads back in the day. And your OnlyFans is fucking, $3.99 a month. You know what I'm saying? Buy 1 month, get 2 months free. Baby, you put your pussy out here for $4. You can't even afford a 4 for 4 for showing the world your pussy, baby. Stop. Just go, baby. Walmart is hiring. Target hiring. It's a call center somewhere. All because you got to make it like motherfucking Trey Songz. Come on now, stop.
Okay? And then keep working towards it. But at least you'll have a job while you are pursuing that thing. But right now, you need to get a job, baby. All right? That's it. I love you. Now go about your business. Okay? Have a good night. Tomorrow, have a good day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's here. Don't be mad at me. Okay? Hello there. Y'all all right? So listen real quick.
So I guess this is her reply to her saying that. And now she's about to reply to all the fucking hellstorm that she created by telling the truth. Okay? Niggas can never, again, man, these are adults. These are grown ass people. Oh, yeah. Thank you, son. All right. Not 400. We talking about the $4. You can't, maybe I missed this, sons. All right. Maybe I didn't say that. You can't afford the 4 for 4 without the tax, baby. Got your whole pussy out here. Okay? And can't afford a motherfucking 4 for 4 from motherfucking Wendy's. You selling your pussy for cheaper than a drive-through meal, man. Come on, chill out. Watch out there now. Shout out to a man sport man for the 5. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Actor Lakeith Stansfield said, if you talk down on the black women, fuck your podcast. You know the community thinks accountability is talking down. Who the fuck is Lakeith Stanfield? I don't know who that is. Appreciate you, brother, for the 5. Shout out to my man. Tez the 5. Appreciate you, bro. Tez the 587 for the 5, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Imagine being broke. Imagine being successful, rich, and being told by broke people that you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to business. Emotional. Exactly, man. I'm telling you, that's niggas, man. That's niggas, bro. Combo coochie is crazy.
I did a video and I was talking to my entrepreneurial spirits and my entrepreneurs. Okay. And the word was, honey, it's time to get on a job. Okay. Because you ain't got no income coming in. And some folks got upset about that. But let's talk about it. All right. First and foremost, I ain't never gonna tell somebody to give up on their dreams. Never. For the last 8 years, I have publicly shared my journey that I worked while I waited. Right. You can have a dream, you can have a goal, you can have a vision that God has given you, and you can still have a job while pursuing it. You understand? See, I'm talking to the people who burnt all their bridges up. Baby, you have burnt all your bridges because you refuse to get a little side hustle or a job to have income coming in while pursuing.
Yeah, man, listen. And I say this, bro. Listen, that side hustle shit is for a person without, listen, too many side hustles, bro, mean you don't have a sufficient main hustle. You hear me? You're cutting grass on Monday. You're cutting hair on Tuesday. You're moving furniture on Wednesday. You're selling weed on Thursday. And then, it's the weekend. And then you spend all the money that you done motherfucker made up to ball out Friday through Sunday. Come on, man. Shout out to Lakeith. Oh, my bad. Shout out to Man Sport Man again for another 5. Lakeith Stanfield played in the show Atlanta with Childish Gambino. Oh, the weird dude from the weird dude there, and he played in. He was the dude that said run in what's the damn movie? I know you're talking about now. Okay, yeah, frying fish on crazy. fish fry Fridays is crazy. Just to get all that hustle money together, bro, to motherfucking waste it on the weekend, bro. Come on, man. Get out. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. There go Cree. What's up, Cree?
Your passion and your dream. I'm not talking about the people who are trying to get jobs. I'm not talking about the people who you do have a little, job and things are still hard. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who are just like, I ain't gonna get no job. I'm gonna just ask such and such for the money, or I'm gonna do this and this to get the money, instead of trying to literally work while pursuing.
And how again, this is even more, how could you even take this as, and that's why I say people just want to be mad, man. Niggas just want to be victims for real. And then again, it was all black women. I didn't see one black man for the most part saying this. I'm not saying he wasn't there, he didn't exist, but in mass, this was mostly black women. Like 90+% of the people that were hot, right? So I don't even understand how you, a working person, could take this offense. She's telling them to do what you're doing. And again, you know what? I know why now. Because niggas can't see people having appreciation. Niggas can't even comprehend people have actual appreciation for 9 to 5s anymore. So anybody says something about a 9 to 5, they take it as a negative, because that's how niggas talk. Oh, nigga, you work, nigga. You gotta clock in. You gotta clock in, nigga. You gotta go work for the white man. Let me get this right here. So Fantastic was right, because a nigga that I said, and I don't think it was just me, but I was the one that hammered this shit down and called a nigga a motherfucking nigga. You a motherfucking baby mama with a dick. This nigga is proudly now wearing that title, running around motherfucking YouTube, was just on No Fugazi, admitting to being a fucking male baby mama. Fantastic was right. I've never been wrong by damn nigga on this internet shit. Not one. I've not been wrong yet. Every nigga that I said was what he was, I called him something, he was that. I ain't never had to lie on no nigga. I just see what a nigga say and make the fucking assessment. Not no rumors, not no whatever. No, nigga, you. I'm listening to you. The stupid shit that you put on the internet. Right? This motherfucker, you was working for the white man in the military. See, you not a real man. And now you bragging about the same government taking care of your ass absolutely free for being a bum ass nigga. Ain't that something? Bragging about the same government I was working for and earning shit, taking care of you because you a motherfucking failure ass man. Ain't that something? Look at God, man. Look at God. But yeah, man, we black people, the black community, bro, we have to bring back pride in being 9 to 5 fucking workers. Okay? The blue collar worker got to put some respect on his name, bro. Got to put some respect on the motherfucking the people that make the world go round, dog. That's not even no, that's the fact, nigga. Ain't no pilots without airplanes. Who building the planes? Hell, you can't motherfucking get none of the shit off the shelves in the stores without the CDL niggas. I never got nothing bad to say about the CDL niggas. Y'all know how. Shout out to the CDL niggas, bro. Okay, they ever get these motherfucking automated trucks and shit, I'm going to war with y'all, nigga. I ain't never drove a truck in my life, nigga, but I'll put, no, Elon, you leave us alone, brother. You hear me? Shout out to D-Mac in the building, man. Without them, bro, you can't get none of the shit you got. None of it. Right? And they keep the pussy prices. You know what I'm saying? The CDL niggas keep the pussy prices where they supposed to be. The CDL niggas keep the motherfucking pussy market balanced. How you think we learned about the $40? $40? What do you mean by that? Yeah, young blood. Shit, hey, man. Pull in that truck stop. Get you nice top and bottom for the 40. If she do a good job, you tip her $20, brother. Yeah, you know, shout out to CDL niggas, man. Shout out to Miss Plum for the 5. Appreciate your love. Yeah, we're gonna get you up out of here, brother. Yeah, we get you blocked. You're out of here. Apologies for not being clear. I'm with you on the blue collar trade. It struck a nerve because I hate how they're disrespected. They keep us going. Oh no, Miss Plum. Yeah. I was joking. I wasn't being serious. I appreciate the 5 though. I got you. Now, okay, Cree, where you think they got it from? Cree, where you think Baby Boy got the $40 from? Thank you, JT. Tell him. Shout out to the CDL niggas, man. Making the world go round. But nah, man, that's what I'm saying, right? There's no appreciation for that because we've replaced it with, you know, the athlete, the pro athlete, the entertainer, the dope boy. And again, I'm gonna say this again. We have to start instilling these kids. I said this, but I'm gonna say it again. My son had a Black History project to do this year. And he had got the board, you know, like the little trifold board and all this other shit. And I say, who you doing your report on? Biggie Smalls. I say, no, the fuck you not. No, the hell you are not, sir. You are not doing it on no motherfucking rapper. Of course, he had never heard who fucking Robert F. Smith was. So I had to educate him and be like, this is who you're doing the fuck. And guess what they told him, y'all? Listen, his white teacher told him, no, he's not. Why, bro? White folks don't even know this shit. No, he's not. One of his white teachers like tried that, and I said, "Hey, tell your dumbass teacher to give me a call." He didn't call me. Yeah, leaked, bro. This is what the kids know. I lined fucking 15 kids up right now, 20 kids, okay? And ask them, hey, who do you think the richest person is? I think most people are going to say LeBron. Richest black person is LeBron. The boys will say LeBron. Who's another rich black person? Jay-Z. A few people might even know Tyler Perry. I bet you I won't get one David Stewart. Not one. David Stewart or Robert F. Smith, I bet you I won't get one of those black children. Okay? To say that answer. Of course, no Googling, no whatever, just what you think. Who do you think it is? I promise you, 99% of those answers will be, if not 100%, rappers, entertainers. Yeah, Silent Sir. I think he overtook him last year. Yeah, a lot of them would say probably Oprah. The women would say Oprah. I don't think the boys would say Oprah. Most of these young dudes don't know who Oprah is. The dudes don't know who Oprah is. The women would say Oprah. And the girls might say Oprah. But I think most of the girls would either say Beyonce or Rihanna. I'm talking about kids, not grown people, kids. So y'all got to think, the people under the age of 20, they don't know who fucking Oprah is. They don't know no damn Oprah. They know fucking Rihanna and Beyonce though. So that's why I don't think they would say Oprah. Yeah, or Kai Cenat. But Kai Cenat is not nigga enough. So I don't think they will put Kai Cenat. But Kai Cenat will probably come up too. I think they know that, you know, the athlete's still making way more money than Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat got a bag, but he not fucking with no LeBron James or, you know, he not getting, you know, NBA money. That'll show you just how much they don't know. They think Lil Wayne got money. They don't know shit about the history of motherfucking Cash Money and Baby and paying niggas.
Do you understand? I'm talking to the people who just have decided that working is beneath them. That's who I'm talking to. Okay? You know who you are. I'm not talking to the people who like, Tab, I didn't try to get a job. Baby, the key word is try. I'm talking to the people who ain't trying. They know who they are. And you know who they are. Okay? We can still pursue our passion and our dreams while working a temporary job that will help us get there. But what we shouldn't do is hurt our family, our friends. We shouldn't burn all our bridges and relationships because we believe so wholeheartedly that work is beneath us because we have this vision. Baby, we all got good vision. But sometimes, honey, you're going to have to go and get a little job for a little while so you got a little money coming in so you can pay your own bills while you're still pursuing your dream and your passion. Nothing is wrong with a job, especially if you know without the shadow of a doubt that your vision, your dream, God gave it to you and you see it so clear. If you know that, baby, then you know that a job is temporary. I'm just doing this right now, honey, because I know my thing going to hit. It's going to hit. Work while you wait on it to hit. Work while you pursue that thing. Stop burning them bridges. Stop thinking that a little job is beneath you. It's not. We can all work while we wait. I pursue my dreams. I still pursue them. Okay, I'm still pursuing. But for over 25 years, right, I pursued my dreams while working jobs that had nothing to do with my dreams. Call centers, staffing agencies, which is temporary employment, nursing homes. I was a caregiver. I worked in retail, Macy's, contract manufacturing, shipping, UPS.
Shout out to Tabitha, man, for running down her fucking resume and her track record of working in the midst of chasing her dreams and being a success. That's it. Listen, if you're going to be what Tabitha Brown is, you're going to have to do the things that she did more likely than not. Everybody think you're going to fucking be famous overnight, bro. But it's not how it works. Hard work comes with this shit, bro. Hard work comes with getting to the fucking top. Now, you can hit the lottery, right? That's few and far in between. You can even go viral. That's still few and far in between. That shit don't, a lot of this shit don't, most of the people that fucking go viral, that shit don't stick, bro. We're a right now motherfucking society at this point. Motherfuckers interested now, they don't give a fuck tomorrow. Okay? And the sad part again, this woman grown, bro. These are adults that's mad. These ain't the kids. Yeah, man. Hey, man, we gotta get this motherfucking these likes together, man. Come on, bro. I don't even got 80 likes, bro. I need all 30 plus of them motherfuckers, dog. Like you kill. Hit the like button if you will. Please and thank you.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Down more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
I'm gonna look into it, bro. I'm pulling up TikTok now to see what they said. Hit the like button, people.
Fast food. I did court call. I did so many odd jobs because I had responsibilities. Children. I had a husband who is my partner, right? How dare I leave him out to dry, right? I got this dream. I got it. I see it. It's clear, babe. That's what I would tell him. But I also went to work, honey. And I would work jobs for a little while and quit. But I would make sure that I had money to help pay the bills, right? I won't.
Yeah, oh Lord, that's another thing right there. Oh shit. She married and she helping her husband. She being a provider. That's the other underlying part they ain't saying out loud, but that's another big part. Bitch, how dare you? You mean to tell me that nigga had you working a job and now he Lord Jesus. I think, did she say she retired her husband or some shit too? I think that's another reason too, man. Listen, this feminism shit in with niggas is just out of hand. For real. But I don't want to get off on that tangent.
Ever out here just not having no money coming in because I had this dream. I still always kept a little job or a little side hustle to make sure I could pay my bills while pursuing my passion. Baby, now I would be at work, okay, talking about, I gotta go to this doctor's appointment and go to an audition.
Yeah. See, now Creed, listen, Creed. They don't see that part though, Creed. He a lazy ass nigga that don't want to motherfucking provide for his family, even though she's telling you her husband was working. Her husband, the father of her children, was working the whole fucking time. All right. He didn't have no dream. He didn't have no aspiration, whatever. He was doing his duties as a fucking man. All right. To provide for them. And she, as a wife, was doing the correct thing and helping him and not putting the burden on his back solely. All right. And then, oh shit, he was a cop putting his life on the line, literally putting his life on the line every fucking day. Thank you. Sunside Robert, they can't see that, man. Again, I told y'all, the hatred for the black man, bro, is the root of a whole bunch of the evil shit going on with niggas. The hatred and disrespect for, again, the straight black man. Let me be clear. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to make that distinction. The hatred for the straight black man, the straight 9-to-5 black man, 9-to-5 working black man, is a reason why we're in shambles. Until there's an appreciation for, okay, and respect. I ain't even saying love. You can appreciate some shit and not love it. You can respect some shit and not love it. Until the respect and appreciation returns for the everyday, straight, hardworking 9-to-5 blue collar black man, or even white collar, whatever, right? The worker, the regular person, bro, it's never gonna get no better. It's never gonna get no better, bro. The patriarchy, y'all want to be like the white man. Bitch, y'all want to be like the white woman. Shout out to Hood Conservative, man. Hood Conservative was, going, and again, brother, I remember when I was, you know what I mean? We the same age, but this YouTube shit, right? I think you been about the same time. Brother, save yourself, man. Save yourself some gray hairs and a whole bunch of headaches. Listen, this is why I don't do away games no more, for real. I'm done with that shit. Every now and again, I get the itch, to go to the hood and wrestle with niggas. I'm over that shit, bro. It's nothing, because all it is, it's never gonna be fair on the other side. It's never gonna be any understanding. Niggas gonna jump you. They gonna say a whole bunch of stupid shit. But anyway, Hood was having this argument with a whole bunch of dummies about black women and how they've done things to purposely undermine black men. No, that didn't happen. That's not again, all this shit is documented, bro. All of it's documented. You see this. It's not a question no more. But I told y'all, it's so many of these simp ass niggas, these brainwashed black woman is God niggas, these panderers, right? And black women don't care. Black women will literally motherfucking burn in a house as long as you motherfucking tell them whatever they want to hear, bro. I'm outside, motherfucker. Hey, you stupid fat bitch. Get the fuck out the house. The house is burning down. I know you ain't talking to me. Yes, queen. Don't even worry about him. You are beautiful and voluptuous and plump. Just stay here with me and we can bask. We cooking in black excellence. No, bitch, the nigga lying to you. You cooking for real. You gonna die. Get the fuck out. Listen to me. You gonna die. Broke ass, dusty ass, gay ass nigga. You just hating. All right, bitch, fuck it. I'm out. La 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 la. Look at it, 10 o'clock news that night. Woman in simp dies in house fire. And how many, bro, and Robert Platinum, how many of these niggas turn out to be the worst of niggas? Brother Polite. PDF file. What's the other? I always forget this nigga's name. What is his name? Nature Boy. All these motherfuckers are Derek Jackson. Now, I ain't saying Derek Jackson's in the, same boat as them two niggas. Let me make that distinction. All right. I ain't saying you like them niggas, Derek, but you was out here fucking these hoes and talking about fuck niggas and all this other shit. And you was the fucking this nigga of them all. Okay. But yeah, bro, as long as you tell them bitches what they want to hear, bro, they don't care. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. Young Pharaoh left the black queens alone. They got him a white girl. Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh went to the black woman is God to fuck them black bitches. I think it's Aten, Prince Aten or Aten something. Aten Nation. I think it's Aten Nation. Young Pharaoh became Aten Nation, I think.
I told him many lies. That was part of my hustle. But I still showed up to work. I still went on back and clocked on in. Okay? You name it, Tab and I did it. While I pursued acting, while I pursued entertainment. Baby drove Uber. Thank God I did. Because I did a video while sitting in my car from driving Uber that went viral and changed my life. Sometimes you getting a job is the door that the Lord is waiting to open for you to get to your dream. So don't think that a job is beneath you. It's not. It may just be part of your journey. And that's okay. Just stay locked in. Keep believing. Like, my plan A is going to work. But ain't nothing wrong with you working while you wait on it to happen. Okay? Two things can.
Shout out to the Hey God niggas. Where they say faith without works is dead. The Bible tells you this. The esoteric shit again, man. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing, right? Or you can't, you can't motherfucking turn lead into gold. These are principles of fucking existence on whatever level you want to look at it, bro. You niggas are delusional. You cannot get something when you put nothing into it. It just don't work that way. Every now and again, yeah, like hitting the lottery, but that is the least of the fucking examples. All those people that make it to the fucking NBA, they work to get there. They use fucking talent, ability. They gotta practice. They gotta try out. They gotta do all this shit, right? You still, even in that, where you're uberly talented, you have to show and prove in order to fucking get to the point. Y'all remember the Lenny Cook? That shit is one of the saddest shits I ever seen, man. This dude was, ranked higher than LeBron James at one time. LeBron and Carmelo. He's a nigga going back and forth with Kobe Bryant, telling Kobe what he gonna be, and lo and behold, Kobe was right. All right, now he had the wrong people around his circle. He didn't use his talent wisely, and again went from top of fucking basketball to some nigga in Virginia cooking chicken or something. And that's no disrespect to Lenny, man. I mean, but I think you have way more Lenny Cooks than LeBron James. How about that? You have way more people that have talent and then use it properly and turn it into success than the people that have talent and do, bro. This shit, again, they tell you this. Hard work beat talent every fucking time. You can't just be talented with no motherfucking work and skill behind it. That shit fade. What you gonna do if it's you just got natural ability, okay, and got no fucking anything behind it? You can fight. You can knock niggas out. Okay, cool, good. All right, great. Kimbo Slice. That nigga was beating the shit out of niggas in the backyards. You put his ass in the UFC ring. I think he was like, RIP. No, not disrespecting the dead. He had a losing record. But again, niggas don't, you can't promote that. You hating, man. You hating, nigga. You hating ass nigga. No, bro. I just know how this shit works. A big reason niggas can't stand me and they hate me, bro, is I'm gonna fucking tell you I'm gonna tell you the truth, my nigga. Tell the truth. Okay? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like Will Smith on fucking concussion. Look, bro, you talented, you got ability. I never forget this shit, bro. And this was me as a kid, right? Well, not a kid, a teenager. I was a teenager. Right after graduating high school, right? I was, but this is before I went in the Navy. I'll see niggas I went to high school with. They out, they out and about, they hustling and shit, so on and so forth. Fort Hill, right? If you from Macon, East Side, you know what it is, right? They got there getting money, nothing crazy, but just whatever. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? Like, bro, nigga, you one of the best hoopers in the city, and you out here on the block now. This me as a kid talking to somebody, my peer. We the same age. We 18 years old. Like, bro, what you doing? Like, bro, really? You can be somewhere, get the fuck out of Macon, right? Get the fuck out of the east side of Macon, my nigga, and use your fucking man. Nah, man. They talking about this, they talking about that. For real, bro. Nigga, you hooping every time I'm hooping against you. Nigga, you can at least be hooping to get paid something. Nah, man, with that school shit, nigga, and blah, blah, blah. All right, bro, whatever. That nigga died 2 years later, bro. Killed in prison. That shit hurt. A lot of this shit is poisonous, dog. Don't forget the dude that was better than Jason Kidd but stayed locked up. Who you talking about? Man, Sportman. I'm trying to remember. I think they did a 30 for 30 on him, didn't they? They did a 30 for 30. Jason Kidd actually talked about it. Jason Kidd. It was Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, and what's name? Who was he? I can't remember. But I know you're talking about. I remember that 30 for 30. I'm sure that's wrong.
Be true. Working while you waiting. You can still pursue the dream while you work. All right, that's it. I love you, honey. Now keep dreaming big, but also get you a little job, get a little money coming. A little side hustle ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, get them bills paid. Get them bills paid. Stop tearing up them relationships. You can figure this out. Okay, that's it. I love you. All right, now I want you to go on about your business, baby, and have yourself a good day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Hello there, honey. Y'all all right? Baby, the way y'all have cut up on this day, okay? Listen, honey, I done set some folk off on today.
And I'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there, man. Shout out to Miss Tabitha Brown. Again, for what? Hey, what can you not tell black women? Chat participation. Black men, what's the one thing you cannot tell black women? There you go, D-Champ. They wrong. Well, all of these things, but nothing. Calm down. Anything. Those are all simple answers, but I'm looking for one in specific. The truth. You can't tell them the truth, bro. If the truth goes against their desires and their beliefs, no, they want to hear it. Even from other black women. Okay? You tell a black woman the truth, bro, and it goes against their goals and it goes against their desires, their wishes, nigga, you are public enemy number one. No. Hey, man, you're gonna be in for a fucking surprise. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, yeah, no. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here go one. So these are the Tabitha Brown detractors.
Tab, I just want to say I love you down. I love you down. And I'm going to apologize in advance for this take. I love you down, but I got to say what I got to say, sis. I got to say what I got to say. Tabitha Brown basically told y'all, okay, I understand your frustrations. I understand if you don't want to shop there, but I still need for you to shop there.
Oh, no, that's the what's name shit. My bad. Hold on, give me a second. That's the Target shit. Yeah, so that's the number one thing they was using to. Or maybe she was. Hold on, I'll go back to the last one. But Jesus Christ.
The job market and how we experience the economy, hell, how we are affected by the presidency, and they become tone deaf to.
Please tell me what negative that the fucking president has given to niggas. Can any one person articulate that, bro? Can any one person articulate how black people have been directly negatively affected by President Trump? Please tell me. Please tell me. You ask them this shit, niggas gonna get, oh, racist. Oh, you're MAGA. Oh, conservative douchebag. Oh, nigga, fuck all that. Answer my question. What has Trump done to you directly, or people like you, which would be me too, right? Tell me. You can't fucking do it. Get out your feelings. Jesus fucking Christ.
The point that they feel like they can tell us how to exist in that experience. Tabitha Brown is not experiencing the job market the way we are experiencing it. And when she got up here and begged us not to boycott Target so that she could keep selling her products, maybe we should have told her she needed to go get a job. I understand the message.
Now they're going to use it against her again. And she was, even in the Target situation, she was telling you business. She was telling you business. But what do we know? Women don't give a fuck. If they're in their feelings, it's on and so forth, bitch, and you got to die with the people that I'm shooting at, fuck it. You can die too. If he dies, he dies. If she dies, she dies. Now they're using a negative thing. Again, Tabitha Brown is a turned fucking successful entrepreneur. She gonna be straight for life regardless. I'm pretty sure she's, even if the Target shit fall through, so on and so forth, she has enough a big enough email list. She has a core audience, supporters. She has enough things to where she can do some shit independent, a website or whatever, and still be good. Okay. She's built a customer base, loyal customer base. Getting the shit into the stores is just, But again, now black women are willing to fucking sabotage all her success because she had the ovaries to tell them the truth. Baby, entrepreneurship is not for you. Go clock into that motherfucking job and get your check. Slow down on the fucking, chasing your dream shit right now. She ain't say end your dream. She didn't say stop your dream. Just slow down. You need to focus on the stable. You need to focus on fucking stability. You got 3 kids, bitch.
Entrepreneurship is not for everybody, and social media, especially since 2020, has been selling fucking dreams. And the message is sometimes it's not gonna work. You have to go get a job. But I ain't never heard nobody say they sat down in the job they wanted.
Here we go with the but. So you acknowledge that she was right, and now you about to throw it all away because you feel away. And you're saying some shit that had nothing to do with what fuck she was talking about.
The job of their dreams just fell in a fucking lap. We've never heard it. Then she used to Uber. That's entrepreneurship, honey. You're not getting a W-2. You're getting a 1099 at the end of the year.
If you think Ubering is fucking entrepreneurship, this is another very, very poor understanding of fucking. Listen, every 1099, bro, is not fucking entrepreneurship, dog. Okay? All right? Every 1099 is not fucking entrepreneurship. Thank you, Cree. Still a job. Uber can kick your ass off tomorrow. You get too many motherfucking 1-star reviews, guess what's going to happen to you? Silence her, they will, man. Just to say they're not working for a nigga. Silence her. Niggas will make less than minimum wage just to say they're not working for nobody. Will's Wardrobe. Niggas don't even understand that. A part of this entrepreneurship is, baby, listen, I think Uber gives you a stipend for certain things or so on and so forth, right? And I think you can get to claim it because of whatever, but bro, that's not, you know.
Why was you out doing Uber? Because you lost your job. And I guess it wasn't easy for you to find another one. So you had to rely on entrepreneurship.
No, baby, she got another job. It was a part-time job. It was still a job. It's something she did in between jobs. She named about 20 fucking jobs that she worked over her lifetime before she became a successful entrepreneur. You want to focus on the one that you can use as fucking entrepreneurship, which really isn't entrepreneurship.
Are not experienced.
I don't even want to. I can't do this, man. We got to listen, man. It's another reason free speech is becoming so dangerous because everybody can talk. Everybody has a voice, and most people are stupid. When everybody has a voice and most people are stupid, bro, nothing good comes of that shit. Oh shit, my bad. Shout out to Harrison, bro. Greatly appreciate you, brother, for the 5. Salute to you too, brother. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to a man supporting man again for another 5. I dealt with a chick who would rather do Amazon Flex and sell that pussy than take her teaching degree and teach.
It's an evil world we live in.
Now let's get to this fucking Dame situation, bro. Good old Dame Dash, bro. Dame Dash is the prime example of what not to be as a businessman, as a person, as so many different things. And being a motherfucker that can't read the room, bro, is a reason Jay-Z left you the fuck alone. It's a reason Cam stopped fucking with you. It's a reason all of these men that are successful still, right? You know, using their talents. And you were not talented. You were a manager of talent, right? Is a reason those people got away from you, bro. You thought you were bigger than the fucking program, bro. That's another thing, too. That's a term. Bro, nobody is bigger than the program. Nobody. Nobody. No matter how great you are, bro, one of these days, you're going to stop. You're going to retire. You're going to die. Whatever. It's going to fucking exist without you. It was there before you came, and it'll be here after you leave. Right? By force or by choice. Dame Dash is a nigga that believes don't shit run without him. That's fucking beyond. That's insane. That's psychopathy. All right. And a cheat code to life is understanding that. Look, bro, I was thinking about this yesterday, and I forget what it was. I think I saw somebody from, say, somebody military or some shit. Some shit happened to me at my command when we transferred to Virginia. I got this little Elmer Fudd looking motherfucker that just didn't like me. I was, I'm saying I was ideal. I never been no Joe Navy ass nigga. But when it came to getting this fucking work done, bro, couldn't nobody fuck with me. All right. I had to say so, and a lot of other motherfuckers had to say so too. I was the top maintenance motherfucker in the command, bro. And some shit happened, and I couldn't see it at the time. I didn't understand it. I'm not thinking that way. But this motherfucker had somebody that he liked, right? For ranking purposes, not no racial shit, just ranking, I think, right? That he wanted to motherfucking get over, right? Get him to the next level, put him in khakis. Between time, bro, I'm stuck. I made first. They had a fucking open position in the line shack. I was like, well, hey, shit, perfect. Motherfuckers just go be the line shack LPO leaving. And that's always a motherfucking one of the main things a motherfucker make chief in the Navy, you motherfucking controlling the line shack, because you got all the you get hella promotions, you get all sailor retention, all this shit, right? That's one of the main things for motherfucking making chief, right? In aviation, right? So I'm like, hey man, shit, throw me in the hat. Nah, we gonna let this second class do the shit. And I'm like, what? I'm like, second class, but bro, one of my problems when that shit was, bro, I'm not gonna fight for some shit. I'm not gonna suck no dick for nothing. You feel me? And I was just like, that's crazy. Guess what happened? The second class ended up being fucking one of his shift supervisors. And this nigga had to go up towards the man for motherfucking fraternization, right? Find out they living together. Find out he threatening the bitch life. He pulling the pistol on her and shit. They got a whole motherfucking soap opera going on in the motherfucking in the line shack. And I'm laughing. I say, damn, Fantastic. I said my last name. Fantastic asked for that job about 9 months ago. Y'all told me, nah, he had it. You didn't trust no first class. Guess what I wasn't finna do? I wasn't finna be fucking none of my goddamn subordinates. But he cried. He got there in front of the man, and they gave him a slap on the wrist. Suspended bus, whatever, la. Guess what he did? He made chief. But I never been to captain's mast one day in my life. I didn't even go to fucking XOI, right? I had a half, a semblance of a fucking DRB. But bro, impeccable record overall. Now I had some counseling shits here and there or whatever, but serious trouble in the Navy for 20 years, bro, not one time, right? Either way, that shit happened, and I remember I put in for this. The only time I ever put in for a fucking award in the fucking Navy, bro. Only time. Because my homeboy, he was a chief at the time. He just made chief. He said, hey, man, you got to start looking out for you, and you got to put yourself in for some of these fucking awards. And I'm like, I'm not really no Sailor of the Year type shit or whatever. I'm not worried about that. They got motherfuckers they like. Motherfuckers didn't like me. But what I knew nobody could fuck me with was that goddamn motherfucking maintenance shit, bro. So I put myself in for maintenance man of the quarter. And if you make it to the quarter, you get at the end of the year, you get selected as the end of the year. I route the shit up, so on and so forth. And, I route the shit. And, some time go by and then never come back to me. So I'm like, damn. I asked the question, hey, I routed a maintenance man and a quarter thing, and you know what happened to it? Oh, I don't know. Must have got lost or this and another. Come to find out, bro, they pretty much took my shit, added to it, and gave it to the motherfucker. Right? Because I guess they wanted the motherfucking they wanted the first class to get it or some shit. Nah, was our first class at the time? No, it was first class too. They wanted the LPO to get it. They wanted him to make, you know, shit to make him look good to make chief, and put this motherfucker in for the award when this motherfucker did no maintenance. This nigga never did no maintenance. All he did was motherfucking LPO, paperwork, administrative, all this other shit, so on and so forth. He didn't know shit. He never had to fix shit. Right? I said all that to say this, man. Once you motherfucking understand that ability, bro, all right? Ability is not all. It's not just that. You're gonna have to motherfucking work with somebody else. A lot of times you're gonna have to have somebody else motherfucking fighting for you, and somebody else in your motherfucking corner to get you where the fuck you deserve. After that shit, bro, I was done with this shit. That's one of the biggest reasons I started doing fucking YouTube. Motherfucker, let me know right now, nigga, this is as far as you go. Hey, I'm fine. So I can't make the shit in rank, nigga. I'll make it up in other ways. That's another thing too. Hey, if you want motherfucking, I'm not work, bro. If I'm working a 9-to-5 job, I would suggest you, whatever your talents are, whatever your abilities are, so on and so forth, use your fucking 9-to-5 money, which in the military is great. 1st and 15th guaranteed. I never missed one motherfucking paycheck. 20 years. I don't give a fuck how many motherfucking government shutdowns they had and all this other shit. I never missed one fucking paycheck. 20 years, 1st and 15th, every motherfucking year, every month. Shout out to shout out to Lil Rock. That's what I'm saying, man. That's it. And because the chief that took over didn't like me, when I got to my next command, the command master chief said, like, well, damn, what happened? I didn't even understand evals, bro. I didn't even understand the way he was writing the evals up, made me look like I was underperforming. Right? Left there with an EP eval, but the write-up in the eval was shit. I didn't understand that. You feel me? But that's how the game go. All right? Well, hey, man, you saying because, you know, you was working for somebody, you got fucked over. No, I didn't get fucked over, bro. Bro, I'm good. Retired. Benefits. Set for life. A lot of my money tax-free still. You know what I'm saying? On paper, I'm poor. On paper, I'm poor. But again, ain't no money like tax-free money, baby. Shout out to a man support man again. Appreciate you for the 5. That's crazy. Just like when I was a bus operator at MARTA, it was like the people who F up the most got promoted. Yeah, man, it'd be like that. You gotta have, you know, you gotta have somebody, you know. Shout out to Cree, man. God damn, Cree. Lovely lady with the money. Always coming through, man. Throwing the motherfucking club soda on it with the memberships, man.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
Appreciate you, Cree. And hey, everybody that caught one of those memberships, man, please tell her thank you. Yo, chill, man. What are you talking about, man? Remember, hey, all my stuff come from the gas station, remember? All of my accessories are gas station accessories, silencer. But yeah, man, you're going to have somebody to tell you what the fuck to do. Let's go.
And we make sure the kids have books. Like 1 out of 16 kids, I mean, don't have books. I mean, rather, like every 16 kids. I forgot the stat.
Yeah.
But, you know, you never seen me doing that on
I seen you do Let's Go Golden Space.
and going to the schools?
I never seen you go to the schools.
Ain't you on my Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, you never saw that. You see the other stuff, but you never see me go to the schools. You never say nothing about that. That's what I be wondering. We're gonna talk about that today.
Let's talk about it. You said
let's
you
do
wanted
this.
a verbal fair one.
I do. And again, I appreciate it. So let's do some boundaries, right? Because everyone says I yell. What happens is when people cut me off, I talk louder. So if you cut me off, I'm gonna talk louder. It's not gonna be any disrespect. I just don't like being cut off because I want to be able to complete my point. And I'll do this. Give you the same respect. So let's do this. I'd like you to every single thing that you've been saying when I'm not here and question you've had. Now that I'm here, I'd like you to ask me. You too, because I saw the stuff y'all said. I posted it just because I'm like, when I see them, we'll talk about it. So what were your questions? You were saying something.
My first question was about the Paid in Full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Let me ask you a question.
Shout out to a man, Jim Rat in the building, man. For the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Mailbox money for you, bro. Indeed, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. No, Creed. I can't show the video because it's Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club flag your shit, and then they'll fight you. So I'm just playing the audio because if I show the video, Breakfast Club definitely gonna flag it, and then I got it. It's a maybe if they fucking I'll be able to keep the video up. Hey, Little Rock, niggas be saying your shit orange like it's an insult. Yeah, nigga, you ain't never seen gold is real, nigga.
Put this in.
That's not how this works, man. No.
I'm sorry.
I asked a question.
You just cut me off. Right? Now I want you to notice every time you do that.
Okay.
And they would say I'm bugging if I yell, but please let me complete my sentence. And please don't tell me how we do things. That's going to be a trigger. So I'm just talking normally. Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling. And you got to remember, PM tried to have my son come on. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think messing with people's children is all right? Can you answer that question?
No,
see, that's not fair.
No, because you didn't answer the original question.
I did answer it. I just told you. He's capping.
So he didn't get the rights to it.
How would that's the thing is, you know what the problem is?
The problem is how
you cut me off again.
I'm asking you a question.
You cut me off again. See this?
No.
Let's take a commercial break.
Come on,
You keep cutting me. You don't think that's problematic that you keep cutting people off and you're interviewing them?
Okay.
You're really trying to tell me how to answer, and you expect me not to
trigger?
Are you trying to trigger me?
No, I just want you to answer.
Okay. So then let me. How can I answer? You keep cutting me off.
Okay.
I told you he doesn't have the rights. No one has the rights. Who are you gonna buy the rights from? I wasn't planning on making Paid in Full about those people again. I was making my Paid in Full, and you don't have to buy the rights. I was actually there. So 50 trolls, and I was saying, and I felt like you were interrupting me, and I'd like you to answer my question now. Do you feel like I've answered yours?
Yes.
Do you think it's all right to bring people's children involved?
No.
Did you know that Cam called my son and tried to give him money?
I heard you say that.
You think that's okay?
I need to know what he tried to give money.
It doesn't
for.
matter. He's my okay. Do you think that's
Well, how's it if he's trying to give your son money just for the strength of his ability or some shit? Or he's going to use him for some type of talent or something he had. No, what's the problem? You're saying just now if he's just giving him money to troll you and be like, I got to help your son out because you're a broke ass nigga. Yeah, I think that's kind of but that rappers have done way worse. But no, I do agree if that's the case. But he's not giving the context of just Cam want to give his son money. I don't know.
So you know the rules, right? Mm-hmm. My favorite movie of all time is The Godfather. Mm-hmm. Little brother to come to the lake house and pop them. I watched that movie. I like the way The Godfather moves. So
I do understand the question now.
So answer it.
If somebody give me $180 million,
yeah, you owe them $180. You got to work. A lot of people look good spending. Wait, stop.
But that's why it's a loan.
A lot of stop. They have a loan for $100 million, a loan, and I have no debt. Who got more money?
What happened? Say it again now.
If someone gives someone a loan for $180 million,
yes,
and I have no debt, who's worth more?
The billionaire. He's still a billionaire.
Who has a loan or not? You really think so?
A billionaire.
So I remember we had this argument, man. Put one in the chat if you guys remember this argument, right? Because back in 2020, which is stupid right now. If you understood it, put one in the chat, man. And again, this was on Ramil's, right? This was the Ramil panel days. Remember when niggas said, and I ain't gonna even say it, buying a house is stupid. That being in debt with a house is a negative thing and all this other shit and all. Mind you, I think Ramil ended up buying a house. I think he has multiple properties, right? But either way, right? Niggas were actually making an argument because, again, man, once you understand just what a loser mentality is, all you have to do is speak to that. Imagine where you would be if you bought a fucking house in 2020 to now. Hey, D-Mac was there. D-Mac. Debt slaves. It was a brother. I don't know if he's still on YouTube that used this whole thing. You're a debt slave. Oh, you have a mortgage? You don't have you don't own a house. You own a mortgage. Imagine if you would have bought a fucking house in 2020 and kept that motherfucking house to now. You have at least in equity, I don't know, 100,000 or more, depending on where you are. Okay, I had more than $100,000 in equity since 2020. Right. All right. Imagine being able to leverage that equity, the money you don't actually have, $100,000+ in a business, in investments. Bro, had you bought a house in fucking 2020, Bitcoin just hit 100,000. Was that last year? Last year, right? Help my crypto people, help me out. Fuck it, let me look it up. You're doing some research purposes, people. Bear with me just real quick. Check Coinbase out. Hell, fuck that XRP shit. Fuck Bitcoin, bro. This is what I know for sure. Had you took, let's say, even in 2023, and your shit, because that's when the shit really started booming. And I know for a fact, because before I got back from deployment, I had over $100,000 in equity in my house, right? Had you just took half of that money and invested in motherfucking XRP during then, that'd be 5 times your money in less than 3 years. I don't know what Bitcoin back then is. I never fuck with Bitcoin, but just time to let the equity build up until the point of where I'm just using my situation. A lot of people would have been the same though, right? And just invested half of that money in investments, or hell, back at that time, what's the I always mix them up. Nvidia. You would have bought Nvidia stock. Hell, even Tesla stock back then with $50,000 of your equity. How much money would that be? Money that you ain't got a motherfucking not lit. Bro, I hate when niggas do this, and this leads us down the wrong track. All billionaires, millionaires, rich people use other people's money. Robert Kiyosaki, one of the simplest motherfucking Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's one of the, I think that should be one of the foundations of any economic fucking understanding. Okay? I'm not using my money. I'm gonna use the fucking bank's money. When I get some shit, I'm gonna motherfucking reinvest it into something else, and I'm not just gonna flip the house, because then I gotta worry about capital gains and a whole bunch of other things depending, right? I'm just gonna use the money I got from this house to get another house and more houses. And because my money is fucking revolving, I ain't never got to spend none of my money. I can spend all the bank's money. Listen, man. Vet life. Vet, niggas, vet. But again, when Fantastic was saying this, oh, you a debt slave. You a military nigga. Buck City. So your money would have at least doubled had you bought a Bitcoin back in 2023. Well, shit, that's more like fucking quadrupled now, because no, triple, because it's what you said 40, so less than 40K, and it's 100, almost 120. So we'll just say triple. Yeah, it's St. John's. Listen, man, listen, bro. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's so much shit that, but again, niggas are addicted with the entrepreneurial lifestyle. Not working for nobody, not having no boss, being a boss, all this other shit. I don't have no debt. Yeah, motherfucker, you got no debt. You also ain't got no money. Nigga, you broke, nigga.
So someone that, okay, let's do it again.
Okay. You because you have no debt.
Let me make it a little more simple. Hold on, let me make it a little more simple.
Okay.
Do you consider somebody rich if they have $180 million loan?
Depends on how much money they bring, how much profit they bring in. If a billionaire has $180 million loan,
No, yeah,
they're still a billionaire.
Not if they owe. No, how do you wait? Let me. Have you ever been a billionaire?
I've never.
So how would you know? Because
you don't have to be a billionaire to understand how fucking math works, bro. I hate this shit. This terrible version of fucking perverted version of the deductive reasoning is stupid as fuck, nigga. This is economics. Okay, if you are a billionaire, okay, you have the net worth of $1 billion. $180 million is fucking what? A tenth of your fucking net worth. What are we talking about here? When it's 10% of debt bad, if you have 90 fucking percent of assets. Simple math. That's why.
You ain't been doing it.
No. I want to know what your perspective was on the loan. Wait. You don't understand the question.
I do understand the question now.
So answer it.
If somebody gave me $180 million,
my bad. He said 180, so I would say that'd be 20%. We'll just say it's 200 million. So 20%. So still 20 or 18%. We can do it real easy because 180 is even numbers. So 18% fucking debt to motherfucking 82% asset, bro. That, I mean, everybody's gonna take that.
You owe them 180. You got to work. You know, a lot of people look good spending. Wait, stop. A lot of stop. You already. So you never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when some what?
Quarter spoon.
Quarter spoon. What is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell shit. Stop lying. You talking to ex drug? You already said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. I didn't say I was a kingpin.
You weren't a king. Nothing. You was a pigpen.
And again, you gotta work. You ever sold drugs? I told the addictive nature. Dame Dash is the fucking epitome of everything wrong with niggas in business. Everything. He was a street nigga that turned legit, but kept the street nigga mentality and lived and promoted all the street nigga shit. I got more of this, I got more of that, I fuck more hoes, I spend more money, I got more money. Big bank take little bank, and now this nigga ain't got nothing in the bank. We have to get away from this cancerous street nigga drug dealer fucking mentality and glorification, bro. We have to. He got some corny ass old nigga behind him laughing and giggling. Another nobody ass nigga that nobody cares or knows about that I guess was in the streets. The fuck? Come on, bro.
Ask you a question.
It's not an honorable profession.
I'm not saying. I'm saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money but tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you something in business. Stop talking.
As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
No, but as long
if
as
you do that, I'm going to take a break and go
back,
take a joint because I don't want to argue with you. I want to stay respectful.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me.
I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Continue on it.
Thank you. You guys don't know about business, so don't talk so confidently about it because people might.
Obviously, you don't fucking know about business, nigga. Every business you had, you ran in the ground, and you're in the hole for owing other people money, Dame. So that's what's even crazier to me. You claiming that you're not in debt when we hold on, let me see. Dame Dash lawsuit. Dame Dash ordered to pay $4 million in defamation lawsuit, my nigga. This was filed in 2019. And the suit was previously filed in April 2024 with Weber claiming that due to Dame Dash alleged defamatory comments, he lost out on potential business, totaling $4 million in producing and directing jobs. Nigga, you in debt. You gonna need a loan to pay them $4 million back you owe.
I'm asking.
Cut me off again.
Well, after you,
Oh my God.
you're not answering.
Jessica, they cut me off.
Yeah, they cut me
Can you
off.
talk to me some stuff?
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here
Ah,
because
you right.
You don't say I'm bugging.
yeah, I know. Chill out, yo.
Nah, just
Stop, just stop cutting me
my
off.
bad, Dame. Go ahead.
You don't know about business and you say things. I said you can't say things you don't know and sound confident because people listen to you and you get in the algorithm. Do your research before you start spreading things.
What did we say wrong?
What did we say wrong?
You said 50 got the rights. You just said it.
No,
Some-
I asked you.
And you reposted, and Dane reposted me. Hold on, you actually reposted me.
Please.
And I asked a question.
You gotta come back. You gotta come back. You gotta come back.
This is an interview. You keep interrupting.
Okay, I have a question.
Because
I didn't finish my thought.
Okay,
You see what's going on? Now, if I started yelling, they be saying I'm bugging.
Yeah.
But this is, remember I told you this is how I get you.
And I hate this shit too, man. Listen. I refuse to debate with niggas that's just gonna fucking overtalk and overrun anymore. I'm pulling a Dame Dash on you niggas, bro. I'm done. I'm not talking. I'm not finna keep yelling over niggas. I'm not finna fucking listen to machine gun bullshit. Like, bro, let me say what the fuck I gotta say, bro. And once I'm done, you know, I may not be concise, but I'm extremely motherfucking thorough, nigga. Okay, extremely detailed, and I'm not finna motherfucking play this game no more. Or what niggas just gonna overtalk me and machine gun and filibuster and keep talking. I mean, shut your lame ass the fuck up, bro. You dummy. Whatever you saying is stupid anyway. 9 times out of 10. Done with them tactics, bro. This nigga want to talk and 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 never let anybody rebut anything in the midst of the fucking conversation. Now I got to remember 30 fucking things and 30 points that you made, and you're purposely drawing me out into the weeds, into the woods, right? Somebody just pulled that tactic here lately. I'm not gonna say it is, I fuck with them, right? But the further you get away from the original premise, and then you bring it all the way back to the original premise and see, oh, well, what did I say at the beginning of the shit? Motherfucker, I don't remember. I'm keeping up with fucking 30 different fucking topics and points you make to fucking do these. We argue about those, each one of those. And now you asking me after the whole thing is done, which was to divert me away from the original premise. Oh, so you don't even remember what I said. No, motherfucker, we in motherfucking Timbuktu now. We started talking about motherfucking open heart surgery, nigga, and now you talking about Funyuns. The fuck? We arguing over Funyuns. I don't know how the correlation even happens to get from open heart surgery to Funyuns, but somehow, nigga, you done drug us all the way fucking out here. Now I'm supposed to remember what the fuck you had to say about open heart surgery. And the dumbass audience, okay? Yeah, man, you don't remember what he said. Bitch, nigga, you don't remember what he said either. You don't see the tactic they pulling though. This is why you have to explain debate tactics to nigga, man. That's another thing too. I'm sorry. See, well, this is called diversion. Okay. All right. This is called motherfucking what I want to say. Multiple diversion tactic. See, what they do is you start on one topic and then they add on 15 more and then try to go back to the original topic to see, fuck out of here, bro.
Trigger, just let me teach. If you don't know, listen to the teacher. I'm teaching you right now because this is a business you don't know. You've been in this room for 30 years straight.
Yes, Creed. This is the one where he lied and Revolt had to come out and give a fucking statement stating that no, this nigga is not the chairman of anything. Liar. Which he still will be working for somebody because again, Revolt has a parent company. So if you're on Revolt as anything, you're a worker, my nigga. You're a worker. You're collecting a salary. You're not paying yourself. Someone else is paying you, which goes against your whole fucking philosophy.
So you're missing a lot of life.
Not really.
Well, then stop speaking.
You're just wrong.
But you're just wrong. On a respect level, you're wrong.
Teach. I don't think you really got a lesson plan.
Teach. Every time you interrupt me, because you're so rich, you give me $20. Okay, can you do that? Because you got. So let me ask you another question. Do you think it's respectful when someone gives you their boundaries, you just break them and keep laughing? You think that's all right? I'm just asking.
Can I speak?
I just need an answer. This is the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway, you guys shouldn't speak so confidently without doing research. This is what you're saying. I don't know. You asked me, could be the things you said. So I'm telling you right now, the reason why I filed was because I didn't want anybody to keep suing me because he also kept suing me. Mm-hmm. So now I can't get sued. And if you look at, did you read the bankruptcy?
Yeah, I read it.
Did you read at the end when it says who I'm gonna sue? It says who you're gonna sue, and it has a list of people. Mm-hmm. Did you read that?
She broke it down.
Right. So they can't sue me, but I can sue them now.
Mm-hmm.
But what?
My question now, I had to because now
she didn't do anything. She was fine. You guys are disrespectful.
While we're here on the bankruptcy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from what I learned in my research.
So now that I've said I'm on a pathway to acquisition for chairman, y'all still think I'm broke? I don't get it.
Yeah, you can still get it.
And I just said I had. Okay, here's something else. So I have a deal with Simon Schuster. I'm sorry.
Okay, so on the bankruptcy, what happens if all of the debt isn't discharged? What do you do then?
Because it's a Chapter 7.
But so, for instance, Weber, the attorney, he filed something this morning saying that what you claim is fraudulent.
Right.
Right.
And you know why that? You know why that is?
Well, wait, let me finish talking. And he's asking, and he's bringing the point that everything might not be discharged. So I'm at, like, what happens in that?
It doesn't happen. He's a stupid. Allegedly, he's not the smartest light in the room. You got to think they've been suing me all over the country. This one person, different people all over the country, for 10 years. They sued me for over $500 million combined, and they only won $800,000 combined. They've been chasing that for 10 years. You know how much legal and law work that person's been doing, how much plotting he's been doing to collect that money and he never collected. You know how mad he is right now? Now he doesn't get paid. So of course he's going to do that. But again, this is part of business. Just put your seatbelt on and watch how it plays out. But I've never filed before. Nothing. The reason why they think it's fraudulent, this is why I have to tell you this. You see how you're saying it's fraudulent? He'll go into the court and say I'm rich because he's trying to collect money. I've been telling y'all I was broke, right? So that's the reason why. So I don't know what would happen. If let's say everything in the judgment doesn't go, nothing's still in my name. There's still nothing to collect. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you know how many times Donald Trump filed?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah. So then why?
But he's known as a terrible businessman.
But no, he's the president.
Yeah, but sure, but he still was known as a terrible businessman, actually a con man.
Do you know how confidently dumb you sound? You're saying it's bad that he went bankrupt 6 times. He's a billionaire and he's the president, and you're still not
a terrible businessman and con artist.
Are you known as a good businessman?
Again, and this is where I'm glad I showed this part, bro. Again, the fucking Trump derangement syndrome and the Democratic motherfucking dependency of niggas is shameful, bro. Until we get rid of these niggas, those two things too, we're never gonna get where we need to be fucking politically, bro. Niggas was talking about Jasmine Crockett running for president for the Democratic Party the other day. Listen to what I'm saying. YouTube niggas was saying, I don't see a problem with Jasmine Crockett running for president. She's qualified. Huh? Oh, so every congressman and congresswoman is qualified to run for president now? That's all you need? Y'all know Kamala was a motherfucking lawyer too, right? See how that turned out for her? Please, 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 please let motherfucking Jasmine Crockett run for president in 2028. I beg of you. Jasmine Crockett for president. I'm pushing it. Please put Jasmine Crockett up as the fucking Democratic presidential candidate, please.
I don't know.
Okay, well, you make a lot of money?
No.
So you've been doing this every day your whole life and you're not making no money?
Nope.
And
like you, Dan.
No, you're not like me.
What you mean? You say you don't have?
Do you have a family office?
Money?
I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than you. I bet I have a better.
See, big bank take little bank bullshit. My nigga, Dame, everything about you right now, brother, is public record. Your financial troubles are perfect record. Public record. Now, let me be clear, man. I know, rich broke and broke is two different things. Dame Dash, by all means, isn't just some broke ass nigga, right? Like he not going on the corner, fucking, jangling a cup for change. Okay, now the nigga don't got enough money to get proper dental care for whatever reason. How I don't know, but the nigga's not broke like regular schmegular people. But from what you had, brother, millions upon millions of dollars, and now who knows you're in the negative. Yeah, man, nah, bro, it's not there. You living off your image and your relationships and your connections alone. Those people are keeping your head above water or keeping your nose above water because your whole head, you know what I mean?
How old are you, man?
Now it's how old are you?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassed. Yeah, because I got you. I'd like to see your view. Can you show me your view right now? You live in front of water?
View my house?
Yeah. A view of what you see when you relax, when you're not here every day. See, when you're let me just finish. Let me just see your view.
Hold on.
When you just now said,
listen, man, hey, now allegedly, there may be a fucking RICO on the rise for shows like fucking The Breakfast Club and just the whole regular radio, the whole radio industry for, payola and shit. Possibly. That's what they're talking about. I don't know how close or whatever it is to it. But yeah, man. The payola shit, you know what I'm saying? Paying people to get your records on the radio. That could be something on the horizon.
Let's just go back to how ridiculous you are. The president filed for bankruptcy 8 times, still a billionaire. He's saying he's a bad businessman. You're just not that smart.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge that. And you know why? You're not seeing the world. You know what happens when you have to go someplace? You laugh. You know what happens when you have to go someplace every day at 4 a.m? You can't go nowhere. You got to be here every day. You've been 15 years. You've missed the whole world. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're saying it confidently. And you're in an algorithm where people actually believe you out of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want y'all to make us dumb. But if you...
Well, again, I agree with them making the people dumb shit. I agree with that. But again, to think that DJ Envy and Charlamagne specifically, bro, they not checking a nice little bag from this shit. Again, I'm pretty sure they negotiated their contracts, especially now that they have the largest hip hop morning show in the fucking country. I don't know how many years syndicated. They've expanded now to multiple other platforms, right? Charlamagne and DJ Envy are far from broke, bro. I don't know what their contract is, but if they're not getting $500,000 a year or more, I'd be highly, highly surprised. Okay, highly surprised. These dudes that Charlamagne's a troll. Charlamagne's not broke, bro, by any means. Talking about he don't make no money. He's just saying that. Listen, Dame, it's no, bro. It's not the same.
You worked here.
I would never work here. I would only. What you talking about? I'm not in debt. Wait, stop right there. Stop right there. I'm not in debt at all now. What are you talking about?
Oh, you paid it all up?
Yeah. When you have this bankruptcy 7 is like getting hit by the cartel with 100 bricks and they die. You don't owe no more. I want you to ask someone this is what you should do if you want to do something smart. Get a specialist, a lawyer,
in bankruptcy and you ask them these questions. Get a professional up here, and then they'll tell you. Why ask me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when he tells you you're dumb, you'll believe him. Anyway.
Yeah, but it still has to be, you filing for bankruptcy doesn't just wipe everything away, bro. They have to see the validity of the shit, and they go do some checks and balances to see what the fuck is going on. And they could still, within those things, the people can sue you for the fucking assets that the shit that's not fucking discharged. What she was saying is correct. So you acting like it's just this get out of jail free card, and it's just no, bro. You're oversimplifying to fucking make it look like you're right and lying to the people at the same time.
The difference between you and I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening. Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man. Can you stop? Can you stop?
Wendy Williams,
wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace, and you should also give her props out of respect. Oh, but because we have different trauma, like, we're different. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that would, like, I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah,
I'd rather get my ass whipped. Let me ask you a question, Dan. You ever ran from a fight? What would happen if y'all heard that I ran from a fight? That's a masculine way of doing things. Now, you don't see it that way. You like to play like games. Like, I'm not quite, because when you say kids, I was like, and it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. You're gay. So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is, is very feminine, and you are acting like, there's some degree of like, you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff, period. So talking about people that aren't in the room, that don't have anything to do with them, saying things confidently in front of millions of people and not saying anything. You know how many times I've seen people punk you? I would never let anybody talk to me a certain way. I'd rather get my ass whipped. That's where we're different. We got different trauma. So you can't really look through my eyes, because you do things different.
That much?
No, do I look about?
Yeah.
I'm bothered what I'm bothered about is you're speaking in front of people confidently, and you don't have the experience or the knowledge. And also, I'm afraid that white people think that we act like you. You're not dumb, but like, what's bugging me out?
What do you mean act like him?
I'm gonna say so. The way you keep interrupting me, the way you keep saying things that aren't true but don't know.
Like what? Let
me say what I'm saying. I was still talking. Okay. So, because when y'all do that, I forget what I'm gonna say, because I'd be like,
you're not saying shit.
No, you don't think. Of course, you don't think that. I think you're gay. That's what I do. I'm not gonna lie. After the puff stuff, let me say this. This is my assessment. I've never heard you say one thing bad about Jay-Z. Not one.
He's not in the room. You shouldn't talk about it.
Don't tell me what to do.
You said you shouldn't talk about men.
Now you're interrupting me.
Now you're doing the girl stuff.
Now again, here's Charlemagne using motherfucking debate Aikido or judo, whichever one it is. I think it was judo. He used their own force against them, right? I think that's the one. Using fucking debate judo tactics, bro. You just said some shit. So why the fuck are you bringing up Jay-Z? Hove not in here. Why you? And of course, we know you got a personal bone to pick with Hove, so he's gonna find a way to fucking fit that into his explanation. But you're literally going against what you just said you shouldn't do as a man. Fuck.
Know him. I'm giving you an example, right?
You used to know him.
Can I talk? You're upset. Can I talk? Can I talk? I've never seen you say one word, because you talk bad about a lot of people, but you never said one time. And you walk around with his face on your chest. Is that an airplane shirt right now?
Airplane, yeah. I want to see your stuff.
Can I finish? No, I never seen it. Let me finish.
What do you mean?
Let me see it.
You gave us
Can I talk? Can I land the plane? Let me land the plane.
I can't wait.
Let me land the plane. So I'm thinking to myself, either you got a crush on this man or he's paying you. One or the other. Did you buy that shirt?
Yes.
You went and bought that? They didn't give it to you as much as you say nice things?
To support black business?
I doubt you bought that shirt.
What you mean?
Anyway, so I think you're gay. I'm sorry.
So
okay. I think that. I think that. And no disrespect to gay. I just think
you're broke. Like I saw, that bothers you so much to get called broke by people.
I got you.
I do have a question.
I'm sure it does.
Right?
Raise your hand if you think they're broke. Seriously. See,
but this is the question though.
Can I make my other announcement?
Yeah.
I have a book. I was talking. You just. I have a book. I want to make another announcement. I have a book there with Simon Schuster.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I've already, the title of the book, I secured the rights for TV and all that. You know what the name of the book is?
What's the name?
Power. And I'm going to be putting a TV show on my own television network, Revolt. That's power with no debt. And you're calling me broke because I have no debt.
Bro, listen, now you're trying to go at 50 Cent and whatever, bro. It's not gonna. This shit's not gonna fly, bro. What are the niggas you listen? There's another thing too. Choose your battles wisely and choose your opponents even more wisely. Okay. 50 Cent is not a nigga you and again. Oh, but that's some coward. No, bro. Listen, my nigga. As much as you say it right now, nobody wants the brand new person. If you just starting off on your motherfucking boxing career and you want to get some traction, you want to get your name out there, whatever. The last person you want to fucking challenge to fight right now at 0-0 is Terrence Crawford. Okay, Terrence Bud Crawford is the last person you want to fucking fight right now. Okay, no matter how great you might think you are, no matter how much ass you've been whooping in the amateurs and shit and so on and so forth, bro, I promise you, your coach, your promoter, your whatever would not even imagine, okay, unless you want to be a one fight deal, and that's it, my nigga, Terrence Bud Crawford. It's some people you just don't fuck with, bro. When you don't have the motherfucking, you don't have the weight, you don't have the experience, you don't have the connection, you don't have the money, and he keep walking up this 50 Cent tree, bro, and it's just like, bro, 51, let it go. Jay-Z won, let it go. Hell, Cam is winning right now, bro, let it go. Damn, you just looking like the bitter ass old nigga right now, bro. You ain't no OG, bro, you just a G. You just a granddad, Dame. You granddaddy. Or DG, disgruntled granddaddy, nigga. You're disgruntled, Dame. You unhappy. You always complaining. You're the most feminine because all you do is complain about other men. That's all you do, Dame. You complain about Cam. You complain about 50. You complain about Jay-Z. You complain about. That's all you do. That's your existence now. Every time you get on the camera, nobody gives a fuck about what Dame Dash got going on. It's about what you feel about another man that's got more clout than you right now. That's got more success than you. And then you work into it what you got going on. I don't really give a fuck about that shit, Dame. I don't care about that shit. And you a liar. And so you capping. So stop it, bro. Stop, Dame.
And you're telling me someone that gets $180 million loan is rich. You guys are dumb.
A billionaire is
dumb.
It doesn't matter.
No, how do you know he's a billionaire? How? Not him, anybody. How could you listen? You said you wait, time out, stop for a second. That you call a billionaire. I said billionaires don't get loans. They have credit lines.
Credit line loans, the same fucking shit, bro. Stop it. That's a lie. What are you talking about? You understand what he's saying? The essence of it is they're using somebody else's money, not their own. And if you knew that was the case, why would you even ask about a billionaire with an $880 million loan? So now that means you fucking purposely asked the fucked up question if what you're saying is true. If what you're saying is true is that billionaires don't get loans, why would you make that the original fucking question? You're cornering the fucking debate. You're starting off in fucking bad faith. If you asking a question that you know doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, an answer to it.
I said, that's what you said. Listen. I said the people that you think are billionaires. That's what I said.
So why you don't get a credit line?
How do you know my family office doesn't?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question.
I'm telling you right now. I run my family office. I signed a non-disclosure. I'm not allowed to talk about their business. But I can tell you this: when we do pay, because we just paid, and I hope I don't get in trouble. We just paid like $600,000 in taxes, but they don't write about that. I had my family office had a lawsuit. Look at it. The reason why you thought that my shit was getting taken because that was the Dash Group. That was my family office. We paid that. We pay those. I just don't.
That was the asset.
No, asset. Okay, let me explain the assets. In business, and I'm sure none of y'all know this. When you get a copyright, I get copyrights. So that no one can sue me for using the name, but it doesn't mean there's any value. So through the years, I've gotten copyrights, and then the business goes. So I haven't put a company in my name since 2017. Only thing that was in my name was reasonable doubt, and I couldn't file because then I would have had to take reasonable doubt to auction because when you file, they liquidate all your assets. That was the last thing that was in my name. So once that went, and what was happening was they were reporting on my tax returns that I was getting $100,000 a year from reasonable doubt, but I was never getting sent it, and they were asking me to pay taxes on it. That should have been going to the child support. But so that money that was supposed to be going, so when I'm behind on child support, it always gets paid, right? I went to jail. The last time I was behind, it was $1 million. I paid it. That sounds broke to you? If all my children, and I pay their colleges up front, they don't have debt, meaning they don't have to go on, that sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. If you Google her family or certain people I know, I'll Google them. They have no money. I Google the family office, $10 billion. Rich people don't put anything in their name, but you don't know that. You don't know that. And I feel sorry for you because you don't get to see the daylight. You guys, you don't. You missed your whole life.
You don't have anything on our name.
So then
about the book deal with Simon & Schuster.
let me finish. Yeah, go ahead.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What made you sign a book deal with Simon & Schuster as opposed to publishing independently?
Because number one, some things I use as a lost leader. I gave them the book, but I didn't give them the ancillary thing. So they don't have the TV. They don't have. So I just use that as a lost leader to stimulate the other verticals.
You can't sign a book deal. You probably got an imprint because he have a boss. If he had an
No, I
imprint.
have an imprint with Simon & Schuster.
Well, my family office got the book deal. You understand now? Smart guy?
I'm asking.
So again, letting people yell at you like that is not masculine. And a woman, do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine.
Dang, bro, you're 50-something years old, Dang, you're not taking no ass whooping from fucking 10 niggas, dog. You want to beg for your fucking life, Dame. You're 50-something. Stop it, Dame. The tough guy days are over, brother. You not even then. What Dame's like 5 something? See Dame Dash height. 5'10", bro. Come on. You're right at the limit for man height, brother. Come on, Dame. Nobody is. You never been a boxing nigga, bro. You never been a nigga known for your physical prowess, Dame. There's a reason why all of that Rockaware shit was motherfucking 3X and 4X big in the early 2000s. All right, y'all niggas had us all wearing that big ass shit to cover up your lack of muscle mass. Is what you learn. Okay, this is what niggas really started getting in the gym shit, and and the fitness buzz started for real. All right. Early bird, man. My bad, brother. My bad, man. The Little Fella Federation called it straight, man. Hey, man. Y'all are the majority of men. Little Fella Federation runs the world, brother. My bad, brother. I just, Dame. Blame Dame, brother. Blame Dame. Blame Dame. Yeah, man. Listen, Silencer, I can't get it, man. I just don't get it. And then, furthermore, like you said, at this point, Dame is supposed to be transitioning into an elder. He's not really, really old like that, but the dudes like Dame, bro, are supposed to be the one leading people down the right path, man. Yo, chill. Yo, we was on some wild shit in the 2000s, bro. We was on some wild shit in the 2000s, man. Sons out raw. Women say it is, brother. I listen. I get this. The women say 5'10" is short, brother. Don't get mad at me. Okay. The Little Fella Federation limit, bro. Anything under 6 feet for sure, bro. BABGs really start at like 6'2" and above. You know what I'm saying? But you in a safe window. You just neutral between like 6 foot and 6'2", 6'1". But anything under 6 feet, man, is Little Fella Federation, man. I'm sorry, brother. Sorry, man. y'all petite niggas is crazy. Yo, you know what's crazy though? Shout out to Big Draws. Listen, bruh. Shout out to Ham. We went to the thing, bro. We went to the African American History Museum. Nigga, Prince was little, bro. Bro, Prince had to be like 5'3" or 5'4". Nigga, I thought this was a motherfucking old church lady blouse and pants. They got a thing of Prince, like one of his fits, one of the Prince fits, bro. Like, the mannequin, like if he was standing in it, that shit had to be like no taller than like 5'5", bro. The nigga wore a size 4Y boot. Okay. 5'2". Yeah, bro. I saw that shit. I couldn't believe it, nigga. I thought they was trolling me. They got the things up off the ground, nigga. I'm eye to eye with the top of the damn. The stand, the what's the name is elevated off the floor, right, nigga? And I'm still looking over the collar. I'm looking down the collar of the shirt. That's how small Prince was. I know he was that little, man. God damn. Nah, G, I think average height is what? Is average height 5'9" or 5'10"? I always forget. Is average man height? Let's see. Average man height. American man. Yeah, male height. Let's see. All right, 5'9", man. Okay, 5'9" is average American male height. But you know what I know? Where you at? Where you at, brother? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? One thing short niggas always lie about is they height. So if a nigga say he 5'10", he 5'8.5". Okay, no shoes. Short niggas love giving you shoe on height, brother. All right. When a nigga tell you whatever height he is, take off a half an inch to an inch for the shoes, brother. The shorter is like more like 2 inches. Pause. Talking about a lot of inches, but
I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing that says how many people balk. There's stuff that how many times you talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that.
Listen, I'm with him on this shit. Charlamagne take a lot of shit too far, bro, with this borderline, brotherfucker activity, bro. I can't get with that shit. And Charlamagne, I think he's a little bit older than me. Charlamagne definitely in his 40s. So I don't think it's cool for a straight man, alleged to be always, playing that motherfucking brotherfucker. I'm not with that shit. But again, he's democratic, he's a liberal, he's for rainbow rights and Decepticons. So hey, that's on brand for him.
Said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws, but and you went back. That's gay.
Why you got such a problem with gay?
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait, no. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you. There's a lot of people like you that are gay that pretend they're not, and that's not fair because you're running around. Stop. You're here. You're representing a black man, and I don't want white people.
Can't be gay.
You're representing what?
Of course, they can, but again, it's a very, very small percentage of black men that are brotherfuckers, right? And as he said, I wouldn't want an outside group of people thinking that you're a representation of black men with all of your innuendos and your very, very suspect behavior a lot of the time. So I agree with Dane 1000% on this subject of it. The nigga don't know shit about business, but the straight man representation, I'm with Dane 10,000% bro. You know what I mean? A broke clock is right 2 times a day, right?
Oh, answer the question. Black men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. Anyway, now let me talk to you. Let me ask you. What would you rather do? Have a repo or a RICO?
Neither, but repo.
But you're getting investigated for a RICO. Am I? That's what I'm saying.
You're listening to the internet.
That's why I'm talking to you about it. That's what I'm talking to you about. Wait. How should I know? I never heard of these.
So when we ask the question,
yo, I'm talking to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't, and you won't do shit.
This is what I've
seen you run. I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respect was different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat.
And we can leave it there, man. Again, now we get into the tough guy shit, whatever. Dame, you're 50-some years old, bro. Come on, Dame. You're not tussling and wrestling with nobody. Dame, you're not doing that. You're not doing that, bro. You're not. But again, that's another big part of, niggas not growing up and graduating past shit, bro. I'm not, bro. I am not getting in no fist fight with random niggas on the street at this point in my life, bro. And I'm 40. I might be 42. Look, bro, you got it. Yeah, I'll be a bitch ass nigga. I'll be all this shit, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. But hey, just keep all that bitch ass nigga and shit over there, my nigga. Keep it over there. Just come over here. I fear for my life. I live in a state where it's motherfucking, what's the name? You can call me what you want me, but look, bro, I do not agree with fisticuffs with you, brother. Hey, the shit I'm throwing back at you. You're not taking that on the chin. Definitely not taking that on the chin, bro. Yeah, man. You know how it is, bro. Hey, but listen, man. Hey, I ain't got time, bro. I do not have time, dog. If I agree, hey, by all means, man, put them up. But if I don't, nigga, we better have a schedule. We better have a motherfucking schedule, motherfucking venue, date, time, all that shit, nigga. Without that, bro, hey, it's not go. Hey, you leaving here in the ambulance. Call the ambulance, bro. And you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to not aim for fucking vital organs. Definitely not early bird. No, I'm not fighting, nigga. I am not fighting for free. No. Exactly, beat bars. No. I don't agree, brother. Not fighting niggas for free, bro. Fuck out of here. Ambulance. Cree. Call the ambulance. Okay? And you're lucky I didn't say the goddamn hearse. All right? If I'm really in a bad mood, you leave that motherfucker in a hearse. Put your ass in the back of that goddamn, in that bag, in that motherfucking black Cadillac. Shout out to Early Bird, man. I'm a barber though. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, man. We yeah, man. But that's what I'm saying, man. A lot of brothers understand that, dog. Listen, man. Until you can get to the point of where you're completely, totally independent of, and you're creating enough revenue. That's another thing too. Motherfuckers don't they be having an argument with the WNBA shit. Oh, the revenue. Okay, well, what about profit? Revenue and profit aren't the same thing. If you making fucking revenue, but you're still not making a profit, that's not a good business. How many years are you gonna go with just, again, barely making it or being underwater? You're not gonna be able to sustain that. And then that's what leads back to what Tabitha Brown was talking about. And we looking at Dame Dash, bro. Dame Dash, again, is another guy who had all of the opportunities, all of the connections, and he squandered them away with this bullshit rhetoric of, I'm not going to work for nobody. Where did it get you? Jay-Z worked for somebody and he's a billionaire. 50 Cent worked for somebody and he's way well off better than you are. Cam works for somebody, and so, Hey, definitely. I don't want no smoke, bro. You got it. Be all with that, especially now, man. Listen, bro. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that too, man. Niggas don't, yeah, nigga, fuck you say fuck, nigga. Brother. I said, excuse me. Just trying to get by in the store. No, nigga, you've tried me, nigga. Fuck you want to do, nigga. Brother, I don't want to do anything. That's why I use politeness and kindness and said, excuse me, brother. I literally said that. No, nigga, you have to see me. All right. Listen, when the niggas start all that back and forth, all right, now. That's it. Once I hit you that, all right, okay, nigga. I see where you want to take this, and I'm already prepared. You got it, bro. I'm out. Well, yeah, Creed, that smoke on the internet talks. That's safe shit or whatever, bro. I don't want to deal with none of these niggas in real life, man. Niggas is crazy. Niggas are crazy. Niggas will make you do something to them, Creed. Especially, again, I told y'all, bro. Listen, bro, niggas see me immediately as, oh, man, this nigga's aggressive. He's intimidating. He's this. He might. No, yeah, niggas already got motherfucking. They trigger happy for a nigga like me. I don't get no passes for no shit. All right? I don't blame him. I'm the same way. So my shit go for small niggas and tall niggas. All right? My shit go for small niggas and tall niggas, bro. You start with too much of that rah-rah, bro, I feel like you off. You know what I mean? And the smaller you are, the more apt you are to shoot. Right? You feel me? So, nah, nigga, nah, you get the same. Hey, I'm already, I'm gonna beat you to it for sure. I'm gonna beat you to it, nigga. I already know what type of time you on. You ain't finna fight shit. Especially if you a little nigga with a motherfucking winter clothes on in the summertime. I already know what type. That means go ahead and shake the spot. I see a whole bunch of 3 or more little niggas with motherfucking coats, bubble coats and shit on in Florida in motherfucking the summertime. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, so as I brought this shit ain't, bro. Everybody wanna, you know, niggas wanna get their points up off you, man. Niggas wanna, you know, niggas wanna make a name for beating up the big nigga. Cree, I don't have no short hate. But Cree, also women is totally different. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother thing for another day. But hey, man, listen. I want to do a whole time on this one. Like so this one we're gonna be I'm not dropping the link on this one, but definitely pull up tonight. Tell all your people, man, all of you pro-blacks and FBA and ADOS and liberals and progressives and all these people that think that racism is you know should still be the number one focus of black people. Pull up tonight, man. You know, I'm gonna base it around. I just seen that Andrew Tate had an interview with the Hodge twins, and then I got this thing. I just seen this female black professor that said the same shit I said, man. So I know I'm not alone in this shit. I know I'm not crazy. I'm not. Again, but just pull up, man. If you disagree, pull up, motherfucking holler at me, man. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. That's Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, IG, and of course right here. Oh, Rumble. I gotta start uploading shit on Rumble too. Rumble, and of course right here on YouTube, man. That's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next one. Holla, we out.